Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 45 of The Rock. I'm the Custard Prophet. Great to have you back. So I've gone one game further than I thought I was going to, by accident. Sorry about that. It's been a bit of a mixed bag. We've had a fantastic result, as you can see in there. And we've also had a couple of losses, which were a bit disappointing. So we started off against Mons Calpe. We were abysmal. This is the worst game we've played all season. Really, really disappointing. They dominated the game, start to finish. We got a lucky goal to level it up from Smullen, a header from distance, and their goalkeeper just didn't do anything with it. We got PG Tips sent off. It was awful. But then the sending off of PG Tips seemed to actually create a little bit of positivity. I should also say at this point, all 5 of those players that we've been threatening to sign, they all turned up. I couldn't get rid of the guy I didn't want to sign anymore, so we spent some money. I've got players and I don't really want anymore, but don't tell them that, and they won't know. None of them are playing particularly well in the games they've played, which is nice. So, then we played away at Boca Juniors. Here we were absolutely fantastic. And what was really interesting is because we had PG Tips off, we played this lad, Akrif, at left back. He's not really featured an awful lot at all, but he had a 9.1 at left back. Who would have thought? So, we got a 3-1 win, goals from Smullen, Reynolds and Akrif, and we were absolutely brilliant. Completely chalk and cheese from the 2 games. Then we played a friendly, because I actually remembered to put one in, and then we played Lincoln Red Imps, and we've got nowhere near them when we've been away from home. And we started off like an absolute train. I decided to start Akrif again. He had a fantastic game. He was man of the match. We got two good goals early on. We looked fairly dominant. They did score a goal a bit later on. And about 70 minutes in, I got a little bit concerned. I made a couple of changes. I brought McGivney on, the defensive midfielder, tried to sort of hold Lincoln back. We weren't really in need to do that, but it's Lincoln Red Imps. They're much better than we are. And in the end, we just kind of, they scored. So it was a little bit disappointing. I felt we actually deserved the win, which would have been amazing. So 2 amazing results from my point of view. And then the game that you were supposed to see was this game against Manchester 62, and I'm very glad you didn't, because whilst we didn't play terribly, it was probably our worst in terms of chance creation. We created the same amount of chances that they did. I think it was about 18 chances each. Had a bunch of shots on target, but we just didn't get any highlights out of it or any clear-cut chances. We gave them a penalty, which is nice for us. It was again one of our new players, Sean Wyan, who didn't do too well. Against Mons Calpe, it was Brian Ridley who gave away the penalty, the other new guy. So both of the new guys have given away penalties in the only 2 starts they've had. Not great. Yeah, we went 2-0 down. I ended up going super attacking, having Mason, Smullen and Reynolds all up top, and in the end Matty Mason, who was the most effective of all the strikers we had on, he had his best game of the season. He did get himself a goal, but he looked quite a handful when he came on, but it was just too late really to get anything else. So we are playing one game today. We're playing against Gibraltar United in the Rock Cup second round, and I don't think I said it earlier on, maybe I was just thinking I said it, but this is an important one because this is essentially what the final was of the Rock Cup that we managed to screw up. So let's get some revenge against Gibraltar United. Okay guys, I've already sorted the team out and you will see it in a second. So this is the team we're going with. We've gone with Smullen and Mason up top this time. Reynolds is on the bench. Monorail continues there. El Huabi is in central midfield. He's playing alongside Doherty. Mason is not quite back fit yet, and Akris hasn't started well, so he's back on the bench. In defence, we've gone back to the tried and trusted Morris, Buster and Packer, but Ridley's found his way back on. We've taken Acriff off because he was abysmal in the last game, put PG Tips back on, but he might come back into the equation, and Crisp on the right, Damien in goal, and we'll see how this team does. I'm hoping we'll be a little bit more effective for you. So let's show some passion after the last week's terrible game. It was only actually about 5 days ago, but everyone seems to have recovered reasonably well. So first highlight, Doherty's got it into Crisp. It's El Huabi, and it's offside. What's that offside for? Really? El Huabi, I suppose he was unsighted. I'll give him that, but not happy with it. It's a nice finish, that was. So we've started off okay. Also, we'll demand a bit more. It's pressured them a bit, but they can deal with some pressure. Crisp with the throw-in. Matty Mason enjoying his first start, but they've got the ball back off us. It's Price into Flynn, into Price. We've struggled to get the ball back off the players, but the defender's got it back to El Hawabi, back to Morris, who's played it over the top. And Smullen takes it. First time, the defenders and the goalkeeper did not time that right at all. And old Kayron Smullen has got himself another goal. Great play from the striker. He's had a great season so far. Not good in the last game, but other than that, he has been superb. Lovely finish. Sort of volleyed it into the ground underneath the goalkeeper. Nicely done. So that's good. We've pressured the entire back line apart from PG Tips, who is calm, because tea makes you calm. Does. Makes me calm. Let's get creative. Oh, no, that's what I did, and I pressured them last time. Remember. Think, you Egypt. Doherty, he's doing okay. He's doing okay in that sort of central midfield role. PG Tips, he's got the ball back. LORB, I'd like to get Mason back. Surely that has to be a penalty, doesn't it? We don't get it in. We've had chance after chance there. Crisp. Ball's out again, going out wide here. PG Tips has got it, and we don't see what happens to that. Lots of chances. They haven't had a shot yet. Great first half from us. Should have more goals, though. Should have more goals. And we do not. We won't say almost did it again. See? Can't stop myself. Just get creative and mad. Right, we will... we're going to demand more. Pressure them again. Pressured some of them. Damien's pressure, that's fine. Matty Mason's pressured. Oh dear. Gibraltar have had a shot. That can only mean one thing. They're disenchanted though. Lorente, not that one hopefully. With the Lamb. Put the ball over the top. The goalkeeper, Damien, is going to get that. He's going to play it back to our defenders. No, he doesn't. Plays a cracking ball out there to PG Tips. Starts the attack. PG Tips, first time in. Smullen, is he going to play it across? It's Matty Mason. He gets it in second time. Very nicely done, Matty. So 2 goals, 2 games. He's back in the attack. I don't know what that was. Little dance. Make a little love, get down tonight and all that. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about Shawnee Death. He's playing in the reserves now. Hopefully that can get him scoring goals again. I'm not ready to lose him yet. Really, I'm not ready. We'll praise them. They've played well. They have played well. And they've limited the chances that Gibraltar have had. I'm happy with that. It's a very, very good performance. Almost the perfect performance, apart from the goals we haven't scored. So Doherty's coming off. You guys are going to get to see Akris for the first time. He's got great passing stats, so hopefully he'll be able to help out with actually getting the ball to other people. Let's encourage them, because that never works. No, they're frustrated. I mean, you'd think 2-0 up, it's kind of what you might say at that particular time. We're going to bring Ridley on here for Morris. And we'll see how that works. Morris has had a good game. I'm determined to get these youngsters working, but Gibraltar United might have a chance here. Greek. I thought they were going the other way for some reason. The Lamb plays it straight to our defence, and this is much better. This is what we like to see. Damien plays it into Ridley, into Busto, back into Ridley. He's going to play the ball over the top. That is nice. Smullen. Oh, he doesn't finish it. Yet again, Smullen misses it wasn't really a one-on-one, but it was good play in some ways from there. Man, we're going to make one last substitution, I think. Who's it going to be? Who is it going to be? We'll bring on Yom for Monorail. Monorail's had another put. Oh dear, Del Torres. Nicely done. Good save. So they've had a clear-cut chance, but couldn't get past Damien. Yeah, Monorail. I'm worried about him. It might be the end of his time with us. I feel there's another bit of transfer news to say. I can't remember if I said that Rodgers had left. I think that was it. So our right back Rodgers has left. He was getting a bit annoyed with life in general here, wasn't getting any game time, and I felt, because we've got PG Tips who can play both sides, we've got Akrif who started to play well, we probably didn't need Rodgers, and we can always dip into the under 23s if we need another player to sit on the bench, so we let him go, and hopefully he does well wherever he goes. So I mean, he was fantastic for us in those early seasons. So we are through to the quarterfinals, and who we have drawn is quite an interesting one. We've got Gibraltar Phoenix in the quarterfinals, so that is a second division club, very very winnable game. I mean, we have played them. I don't think we've ever lost to them, which kind of never lost to them. Drawn 3 games against them. Back when they got to the first division, not lost to them. So you would hope we have a chance of getting through that, and that might be where we play our next game. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how we get on in the intervening time. I might play Glacier Mints and Gibraltar Phoenix this time to round the week off with, and then we will be. It's probably around then we have youth intake day as well, so you guys hopefully get another Reynolds, maybe not the striker, we've got a lot of strikers, maybe, or a goalkeeper, maybe a central midfielder, or we do have an attacking central midfielder actually. That is a thought. Let's just have a quick think about that. So we have this lad Christian Martin, who really hasn't had an opportunity yet. I mean, stats wise, he's fairly average across the board, which I guess gives him the potential to be quite good, but we could give him a couple of games. We've got Sean Death here, sadly sitting in the reserves, but he did score 2 goals in the last game, so I'm hoping to be able to bring him in. Okay guys, so we will come back when we come back, probably for that Rock Cup quarterfinals. We're still trying to win this bloody thing for a second time, and I hope to see you then. But if you enjoyed the episode, let's give us a like for that win against Gibraltar United, made up for the loss in the final. It was a very very nice performance actually. And yes, if it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment down below, and thanks for coming along, and I will see you next time. Cheers, goodbye.